drop right now.
Let's do it. And if you look across over there, look at how meaty and just chunked up that racetrack is. That is just like Mike Treadwell's face. And we are off and running.
Does that not look like not look like Washougal back there?
It does. A Suzuki rider out front. That's going to be the 31. Well, he's right there.
Is it Barry?
Karsten. Let's see if we can pick another Suzuki of Kevin Walker right there battling with him. And you can tell that Walker riding style. Straight back, laid back on the motorcycle. It's going to be Walker and Barry Karsten. The classic matchup we've all waited for. A battle of accents, if you will. If you think about what Walker brings to the accent table and Barry Karsten.
Yeah.
And he's throwing Mike Treadwell. Holy cow.
Now, you really got to have your game on to listen to those guys.
Check it out. Karsten has made the pass around Walker. And there's the number 90 KTM in the number 3 spot. That's Treadwell. So all your guys getting off the gate there. How about that? So there's Karsten, the 31. Then you have Kevin Walker just kind of getting his legs, back under him here after about a 9-year hiatus.
Yeah, and right here, if you just take those top 3 guys, you're still looking at almost 180 years experience.
Oh, and those are some top-tier guys right there. Your 4th place rider looks to be the 51 on the Yamaha, and that would be Todd Richotte.
That guy come through the qualifiers in good shape, man. He did a great job. He's very consistent, and holy cow, here it comes.
Here we go, shaping up. Barry Karsten, he's like, all right, finally. John Gruey, I know you're watching back home. He's like, John Gruey's not here. This is mine to take, and not so fast, says Kevin Walker as he taps him over the shoulder. Let's go racing with race number 6, your Masters Plus 50 class. Right in front of us, a pair of Suzukis. Tim Castrone and Chris Wheeler are dancing in the streets.
Oh.
This is a battle right here. Karsten on the inside. There's Walker sweeping around the outside. And your 3rd place rider, that 51, sneaking past Treadwell as Treadwell has dropped back. Now, he may make a pass here. A little bit of a bobble there by Yamaha rider, but we have a new leader.
Yeah, Walker able to make a move right there. Cut over on him just a bit coming out of that left-hander. And Carson's not done.
No.
By any means. This is what Karsten likes. This is where it just gets fun for Karsten. He likes tear a jersey, maybe unbuckle a boot for somebody, rip a grip for somebody. He likes a bit of a yard sale. Absolutely. He likes,
Jason Wygant getting ready to go do these podiums here in just a minute. Going to check in with our plus. Oh, really?
I'm on break.
So as we continue, we are 1 lap in the books, and in classic Barry Karsten fashion, he is just like an annoying little fly. Just like, geez, really? He's trying to eat that watermelon at the July 4th.
Oh, yeah.
Little thing is just buzzing around. He will not leave you alone.
Oh, no, you can't set your plate down.
You're about to slap it. He just zips out of the way. Here we go. Into the 10 Commandments. Different lines there for both the Suzuki riders. Who would have thought Suzuki's going to plant 2 front runners in this bad boy? John Gruey has been a perennial favorite in this class. Gruey out with the hurt shoulder.
Right.
Watching at home, wondering what could have been. Could have been a great battle if we threw John Gruey in the mix.
Yeah, absolutely. You put him in there with Walker, Karsten, and Richotte. It's going to be a battle any day. But I could tell you, when you take a look right here, Barry just playing a little bit of possum right here. He's just
waiting to explode, similar to what Mike Tyson did to Buster Douglas last night. Did not work for Tyson. Did that second go-around, though. He put Douglas on the ground. Here we go.
Yeah.
Around the sweeper, here comes Karsten. He's coming back for more of the Vet 50 class.
Yeah.
He's got something cooking. It's in the oven. He's got the mitts on it.
Nice.
Here he comes.
Nice.
He makes the pass. A couple of salty veterans here.
You think he just went ahead and pictured green 70 anyways?
Absolutely.
He just acted like it was Gruey?
Yes, absolutely. John Gruey now just sitting back at home, and he's probably still getting passed by Barry Karsten right now. He's trying to eat his breakfast, and Barry Karsten just knocked his OJ over. Like,
but
really?
Walker, again, same spot.
The pass is made. Kevin Walker puts it on the inside. Big Barry Karsten on that 9-year-old motorcycle. Battles, they are side by side. I jest. That's a brand new motorcycle. The whole deal.
And kudos to Suzuki. You're right. It is a new motorcycle. But let me tell you something. That thing's about $1,000 cheaper than anything else out there right now. It makes more than enough power. It's a great handling machine. And I can tell you, in any class, any 450 works off the showroom. So kudos to Suzuki for coming in a little under.
Yeah, actually trimming the fat on a motorcycle this day and age is unheard of. Mikey Treadwell, the battle is right in front of us. The 50 class is delivering, folks. About 85 years of riding experience just between these two guys on your screen alone. There's Karsten on the 31.
Man.
Kevin Walker back after a 9-year hiatus. He is your leader. Picks off right where he left off. And Mike Treadwell has slowly crept back up into the number 2 spot as we bring you the Dunlop top 10. Tim Raschote in the number 4 spot. Edgar Fodish 5th. Don Bashelia 6th. Earl May 7th. Galen south of the Dixon line is 8th. Daniel Nowalski is 9th. Alan Alford rounds out your top 10. We are early, just a few laps into this bad boy.
Now this is where Carson picks up a little speed back here in the back. When he comes through the beach again over here, he seems to like this section. But Walker, like you said, picking up right where he left off, smooth. Got that straight back riding style and trying to keep the front end of that bike light. But look at this.
Let's see if Carson goes to school here. He graduated about 60 years ago, so he's going back to school right now, as Kevin Walker is saying, hop on the bus, buddy. On the inside,
here it is.
This is where he works that magic. That beach sand reminds him of New Jersey, I guess.
You got that right.
Side by side yet again, Barry Karsten sizing up Kevin Walker. A pair of Suzuki riders up and over the step up. They're right in front of us here in this announcer's tower. The big sweeper now, that's where you'll find them. Barry bouncing around on the inside.
Same lines. Look at this. This time, Barry has a...
Oh! Now let's see if Walker goes to the inside. That's a tricky move.
And he's going to drift out.
That's a mistake that Carson's looking for.
See him drift out and block that line every time. That's great racing. That's tactical racing. Hey, Kevin, we're going to take a minute right now. We're going to do the MMI top 20. Kevin Walker leading the way. Barry Karsten in that number 2 position. Mike Treadwell rides in 3rd. Todd Raschote in that number 4 position. Edgar Fodish in that number 5 spot with Don Bashelia in the 6th position. Earl May rides in 7th. Galen Dixon in 8th. Daniel Nowakowski in that number 9 position. Alan Alford 3rd in the number 10 spot. John McLemore in the number 11 position. J.D. Walker rides in 12th. David Jones in 13th. Derek Latham in the 14th position. Mark Guy rides in 15th. 16th position is Jack Lambert. John Burfield in that number 17 ride. Anthony Bartemio in that number 18 position. John Choate 3rd in number 19 ride. And Daryl Smith rounds out your MMI top 20.
Now check out your top 3 as Mike Treadwell says, I am ready to dance, boys. I'm a little bit of a slow starter, and he is in the mix. He's a lineman by trade, but a racer by heart here. And he is in the mix. The number 90 KTM of Mike Treadwell.
He just laced up them dancing shoes, and you're right. He's late to the dance, but he's going to show him some moves right now. Maybe a little moonwalk past one of them. Might do the Dougie past one. Who knows? You know, but he came to dance.
I don't know. We're talking about dances from the 40s for these guys. Got to remember how old we are here.
So he might be doing the jitterbug.
Jitterbug.
Okay. All right. Yeah, might be doing the Charleston. Yeah, might be doing the Charleston. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
So here we go once again. Kevin Walker. Barry Karsten on the inside, really driving it hard this time. Less than a bike length, and the number 90 sitting right behind him, Mike Treadwell. Some classic names here at the ranch. Walker tries to control those inside lines. One little bobble, one little stick of the boot.
That's it.
He's getting a little loose here. We got lap riders are coming right around us. Walker controls the inside line. He goes inside this time. He knows Barry's been dancing over there.
And like you said, Lapper's going to come into play now, Kevin, and we know how Barry likes to play. Like I said, rub and paint, maybe tear the graphics.
That's the problem. He's stuck.
There it is.
And they are side by side again. Karsten is going to continue to run that outside line, looking for a mistake. That's a risk-reward thing you got to worry about when you're Kevin Walker on the inside.
Yeah, and I tell you what, close call right there toward the edge of the track for Carson, but still about that same distance as they head back behind the billboard.
Heading over to the mechanics area. Their dads are roughly in their late 90s, probably, wrenching for them.
Yeah, got the billboard says "Go faster." The pit board.
That's all.
Says, "Go faster."
And that's the same thing he wrote 38 years ago.
1964.
He just left it on there.
In 1964, when Carson was riding 125A.
It's actually a stone tablet. They chiseled it out of stone because they did not have the markers back in the day.
No.
Have several
to erase it, you just sanded it.
Yeah,
to erase it.
Back off into Storyland we go with our leaders, and Karsten is now under the attack of Treadwell. In fact, we're actually in the 10 Commandments. I take that back.
Yes.
10 Commandments we go here.
I got to tell you, I think Walker might be just getting a little tired, to be quite honest with you. He's starting to bobble a little bit, and one thing we know about Barry is he's not going to get tired.
No, and Treadwell, it's going to be a two-headed monster as they make the push to the front. You want those two heads slithering around. Can you imagine that nightmare of a Barry
That's
Karsten?
a bad visual, dude. That's scary, dude.
Two-headed snake of Treadwell and Karsten. Holy cow.
That's one ugly snake.
Man, this is a great race. The plus 50 class, we wish you were here, John Gruey, but I'm sure you're enjoying it home.
Yeah, because if Gruey was here, that'd take us to 2,072 years experience.
Holy cow. Karsten trying to run him down. There he is. There's Kevin Walker just bouncing around that sandy section. Tell me this racetrack isn't rough.
Yeah, we're 6 motos in, Kevin. 6 motos in, and this is what this thing looks like already. Treadwell just sitting back there enjoying it. He likes it. Deep bumps, big ruts. He likes it.
Just chewing it up here.
Huh. Interesting point there, Rodney.
So we'll catch up with our top 10 again. It's Nowalski in the number 10 spot, Galen Dixon 9th, John McLemore 8th, Don Bisceglia 7th, Edgar Fotish 6th. Here's your top 5. Earl May has jumped into the top 5. Rich Choate in the number 4 spot. Treadwell, Karsten, and Walker in that order. Now the lap riders kind of coming into play.
Right.
Seeing who can get through them quickest. Kevin Walker able to zap a couple of guys and go behind the billboards. And he's trying to disappear.
Yeah, and you know Carson, man. That guy, he's a strategist. He'll use those lappers. Believe me, he already knows who's going to be in Walker's way.
I don't know what he did, but he rolled right into less than a bike length. So Barry Carson is able to do things a little differently than Kevin Walker. Walker traditionally is an inside line guy, it looks like, from all indications. He's been running that inside line to protect the in the past.
That's basic 101 racing right there, man. Protect that inside. But look at this. Look at Carson, man. Still on those pegs, up near that bar, and right there, like you said, 2 bike lengths away, basically 2 whoops.
That's it. That's absolutely it. 2 commandments. Depends on which one you want to skip.
Yeah, which one do you break?
You don't break
know,
any of
yeah,
them.
exactly. Yeah.
Just get the good book out.
No, right.
You just settle in.
Right.
He's got a Bible open on that motorcycle right now. It's Kevin Walker out front. Karsten just relentless, will not go away. Pick a line, any line.
Needs to make this track short, though, like he's trying to do. You know, now starting to use some of those inside lines himself. The problem is Walker just has a couple bike lengths. If he decides to go a little wide, he's going to be able to carry the momentum.
And he's like a good fullback. I know we use the football analogy. The fullback will clear the way for the running back, and that's kind of what Kevin Walker does.
Yes.
Capitalize on that. You can roll right behind him. He can cut the win for you if you will.
Exactly.
Inside line there for Walker. A couple of lap riders in front of him. Barry Carson on the 31 machine. Different lines here. Kevin goes outside. Walker goes pretty much into the next lane of the racetrack. He was so wide.
It's the truth.
Over the step up now. They're right in front of us here in the announcer's tower. Walker on the inside. Karsten wheeling through as well.
And I got to tell you, that's the biggest gap in about 3 or 4 laps. And it's only Walker goes down. That's it.
That's going to do it.
That's done. Long as he's on 2 wheels.
Mistake.
Yeah,
Barry
absolutely.
Karsten forced him into that mistake.
Did.
John
he absolutely did.
Flipped over in his lazy boy.
And hey, the wind's out of his sails already. Look at him.
You better look out because the championship's still in the mix here.
Oh,
He's got
yeah.
Treadwell 2 bike lengths behind Kevin Walker.
Treadwell's going to bring it.
Blood in the water now.
Look at that. Look at Treadwell going inside.
Can he clear both these guys?
Nice.
All right, behind the mechanics here, Treadwell knows that's Kevin Walker right in front of him, and he makes the pass. Walker slips back to 3rd.
White flag is out too, Kevin.
How about this white flag lap here? The plus 50 class ultimately delivers every year.
Hey, listen, we talked about this last corner. We've talked about it for years. It's already decided a moto today, and it's going to decide another one right now, and it's going to decide a championship before this week is over, that inside rut wheel.
It is the Bermuda Triangle of turns.
It is the Bermuda Triangle of turns.
150 feet from us here in the announcer's tower.
Man.
And Treadwell is now solidly into the number 2 spot. He was 4th early in the moto, and he's jumped into championship contention. And Walker knows there's 3 motos, though, so he knows just sit back, win the next 2, and you're good to go.
Hey, just goes
easy as that, right?
Oh, that's simple as that.
Yeah.
It goes to show, hey, listen, tough isn't pretty.
No, and Mike Treadwell is not pretty.
Tough, oh, no, that's what I mean. Tough is not pretty. Not an attractive guy.
Not at all. Love Mike Treadwell. Glad to see him back. In a few years, he hadn't been here either.
And that's the face of tough, not the face of love, not the face of,
that's the face of an old piece of beef jerky bouncing around underneath the fender well of a...
It's old saddle leather, homie. That's old saddle leather.
Put a little conditioner on that, my man.
That's a mailbag right there, bro.
From the Pony Express in the 1850s. There's Carson one more time over the big step up. He's got another step up, and he is on his way to talk 2. Hot Rod down there on the podium, and what a wild finish here.
You know it, man.
Unbelievable in this plus 50 class. Everybody looks to be set. You got to watch his corner, though. I don't know if there's a guy, a rifleman in the trees there shooting guys. There's Karsten. He's going to get the moto win, a hard-fought moto win.
Wow.
Treadwell will finish 2nd.
Fist in the air. Love it, Barry. Got the fist in the air. Yeah. Fist pump.
Kevin Walker
Love
will
it.
finish up third. We'll look for Rashot Earl May will round out your top 5. Wow.
Oh, man. Hope somebody got that on tape.
Yes, I hope they did. I bet they did. Our Racer X crew definitely got it. They placed the cameras just perfectly to catch all the action. As we get ready to send it down to the podium, a very happy Barry Costin.
Ah, Barry, congratulations.
Great ride, man.
Great ride.
Don't even watch the bike, man. Just put it out there in that second moto.
Here, I got it. Here.
There we go. The Suzuki boy's trying to jump in there and help the old man out. Oh! Need a hand there. There we go. We'll get ready to toss it down to Hot Rod. He's got our winner. Take it away, Roddy.
Guys, down here at the podium as we're going to talk to our Whole Shot Award winner and also Moto 1 winner, talking about Barry Carson, man. Well, that was one well of a race. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? Barry Carson taking a Moto 1 win. Barry, if you will, step around there, buddy, and let's talk a little bit about that one. You got off to the Whole Shot, but man, Kevin Walker coming back out of obscurity, certainly making things a little tough out there, kind of a thorn in the side, huh?
Yeah, Kevin, he squared me up going out of the first turn, so he swept me going to the next section, but that was fine. I followed him, had a couple little better sections than him, so I passed him a couple times. He got me right back, and we had a great time, and then I didn't know where we were, what lap, but man, I don't know if he stalled it or tipped it for a second, and I look up and that was a white flag, so, and that was a hard lap. You know, I didn't have to push, but I didn't want to not push because I'm not sure how far back he was.
Well, I tell you, that was certainly a lot of fun to watch, and you're on your way home to possibly a championship here at Loretta, Lynn. That's only Moto 1 down, man, but I'm sure there's a lot of folks you'd like to send a shout out to for helping make this possible again.
Yeah, it's a long 3 moto, so I'm grateful I got it the first year. My Suzuki, the Arm Army, they supported me and my son pretty good. Scott goggles, FMF pipes, Arai helmets, Sunstar sprockets, Dunlap tires. My whole family for coming out. They've been supporting me a long time. We got Twin Air. We got south of the border. Anybody looking for a training place for a month, a year, or even a week? Yeah, south of the border. They take care of my kid, and everybody needs to go there. Answer, Arai helmets, Bob's RV is what I do all week long. The night before the regional, I was up to 12:30 at night. At home, 5 hours away from the regional, working, got it done, drove all night to the regional. So we're glad to be here. Thanks, Coombs, the AMA, and a new Whole Shot Award.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen, the hard-working Barry Karsten taking a Moto 1 win and the Stasic Stability Cycle Whole Shot Award here. First time out, coming up to the podium next, he gets a Moto Silver. How about it? Welcome back to KW, Kevin Walker, ladies and gentlemen. Well, these old guys, you can see Kevin's gotten real old. Instead of coming up to the podium, he just puts his hands in the air and says, hey, Barry, how you doing, man? Hey, we're on TV now, Kevin. Lots changed since the last time you was here, buddy. So things have advanced.
Hey, I don't want to be on TV, man. I threatened to ride past the podium every time, but they said no. So I just got to man up, and I faced a lot of demons over the years.
Hey, man. Hey, they happen, dude. They pop up, but the main thing is beating those demons, no doubt about it, brother. Welcome back. Put your hands together for Kevin Walker. This is an emotional return for him back here to Loretta Lynn's. And rightfully so, my friend. He's working on championship number 15 right now. And Kevin, I tell you, man, leading the biggest part of that race out there, that had to feel great. 1 lap to go, man. A little bit of a bobble, dude, but you're up here on the podium. And you stopped by my place the other night and said, man, I really hope to see you up there on the podium. And guess what? We're here, brother.
Yeah, I know. I just ain't got the words, It's been truly a blessing to be back. And, all the last 2 weeks, all I could think of was, man, what the hell am I doing? You know, what do I need to prove? Why do I need to go back? Why do I need to face everybody? After all my issues with dealing with pornography for up 10 years and getting caught, being arrested, everything plastered all over the news over here, around the world. I mean, it's just, there's a lot of stuff to face when everything in your life you want to be known and you're at the top of your game. Most Loretta's championships, which is 14, which they never say anymore, but that's all all right too. And just to be here, well, you know, it's a blessing from God just to be able to come here and see a lot of kindness, forgiveness. I couldn't do it without my family and all my racing friends that I ride with for so many years, and just to God for being able to get me back out here where I want to be, whether I want to be here or not, but I'm here now, so I guess it's over with. You know?
I tell you what, Kevin, like Reverend Kevin Kozat said at MXers for Jesus Chapel service, we don't let our mistakes define us, no doubt about it. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? Kevin walked back to Loretta Lynn. And we bring up our third place position finisher here. Of course, put your hands together for Mike Treadwell, ladies and gentlemen. Big third place finish for him right there. You got second? Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, they flipped around. Sorry about that. Third place for Kevin. Second place for, it all happened so fast, man. But good job, man. Outstanding ride. And I got to say, watching that battle, that was a three-way shootout pretty much for an entire 20-minute moto right there, man.
Yeah, it was good. I got a like 5th or 6th place start, and I saw those two up front. And I tried to make a quick push and get up to them. I got up to third, and I was on barrier for a bit. Then they were battling, so it was kind of, I had a bird's eye view for everything, so I was just trying to plan my moves that never came to fruition. So I got a little arm pump, and those first motos kill me, but looking forward to the rest of the week. I think, you know, getting second the first moto is just as good as a win for me at this point. I've never hole shot here. That's a goal of mine to get one of those damn things. Top 5 is like a hole shot award for me. Wygan's going to give me one if I can come out top 5. So
there you go.
Good. But yeah, no, it's just really good. I can't thank my buddy Matt Shrew. He's the reason why I'm here. Him and Lisa, they own a Serve Pro in Maine, and they're the ones that got me to go to the regional and got me to come here. I haven't been here since 13, I think, or something, and just can't thank them enough. Pro Circuit Factory Connection did a lot of work with me this year to try to, this COVID has actually helped me. I know it's hurt a lot of people, but it's helped me because I haven't had to chase my kids around in sports because they're not in school. So I was able to actually train and ride a little bit this year for the first time in about 10 years. So I'm pretty pumped for that. Like I said, Pro Circuit Factory Connection, KTM Motorbikes Plus, 100% goggles. Just everybody for helping me out. Moto Triple X, a bunch of guys out there just helping me out, and I can't thank them enough. Thank my wife and kids for totally being behind me and putting up with me and letting me do this. It's awesome.
Moto Silver, second place, Mike Treadwell, ladies and gentlemen, here at Loretta.